In this demonstration, I'll show you how the security team can use LiveNX's reporting together with LiveWire's packet capture to perform a forensic investigation into a security incident at a site. Here's the scenario. We've been tasked with investigating traffic to a specific IP address, 23.194.76.35. It happened sometime within the last 10 days, and that's all we got. The goal is to find exactly what happened and determine whether packet captures are available to support the security team's investigation. All right, step one, starting in LiveNX. We'll begin in the reporting section. From the main menu, select Main Menu, Reports, View Reports. We're going to open up an application-specific report. Here, I've generated a template that has two application reports side by side. The first report is going to show all traffic over our time window. This is about 10 days. And the second report is going to show all traffic that was moving to or from this IP address of interest. The Flex search here allows us to pivot on many different attributes of the traffic. These are all the different types of flow data values that we might have available. It depends on what kind of traffic that you're ingesting. If you're ingesting live flow from LiveWire, you're going to have a lot of fields to choose from there. Let me hit execute. The top level graph is showing all network traffic by application over that 10-day window. This helps visualize how the network was breathing over time. You can almost count the 10 days as the network came to life and went to sleep. The second graph is a filtered graph showing only traffic in those last 10 days to the target IP. In this case, the target traffic is tiny, about 0.04 kilobits per second, compared to the peaks of nearly 100 megabits per second on the top graph overall. It's literally a needle in a haystack. Since there's only one noticeable spike in the filtered report, I zoom into that window. And from here, I can see all flow records associated with that spike, just over a dozen packets in total. Let me zoom in. Any of these flows can be pivoted into a flow path analysis report, giving me a meta-analysis of what's happening and giving us some options for packet extraction as well. Because the security team wants the actual packets and the volume is small, I'll click the LiveWire button to cross-launch into a LiveWire. LiveWire automatically populates the forensic search with the IP, the time window, and searches the rolling PCAP buffer. Looks like we've already caught about 17 packets. From the packets view, I can review the packet details directly in LiveWire's OmniPeak interface. I can inspect the flows visually with the candlestick view showing directional data movement. And I can click the Payload tab here to examine the packet contents. Here we can see this was a clear text data interaction, a suspicious web request header to an unusual host. Now we know exactly what was transmitted in that single connection. To hand off the data, we can go back to Packets and click Download. Choose the desired packet format and then click Save File. So within about 60 seconds, we've gone from a vague somewhere in the last 10 days to recovering the exact packet data needed for the investigation. And that's the forensic recovery process using LiveNX and LiveWire, turning massive volumes of network data into precise, actionable evidence for the security team. Thank you.